Zimbabwe faces the real possibility of a civil shutdown after the government enacted a controversial law forcing all motorists to pay a mandatory $92 annual Zimbabwe Broadcasting Corporation radio license before they can renew vehicle insurance or obtain a Zinara road license disc. Sanapena mashukoni kwanza mtukamiri wenyika Mnangagwa faces nationwide protests over the new law forcing motorists kuti abate radio license lokuwa subscribe olaika watu on the bed kuti mamudu ani kwa mchenzi. The law Broadcasting Services Amendment Act number 2 of 2025 was gazetted last week and immediately drew national outrage. According to its provisions, all motorists, regardless of their radio usage, must pay $23 quarterly to fund the state broadcaster before receiving basic legal permission to drive. In response, prominent opposition leader NELSONCHAMISA has labeled the measure draconian, anti-citizen, and heartless, urging Zimbabweans to question why they are being forced to fund what he described as partisan propaganda that demonizes them daily. Legal experts and civil rights activists are now calling on Zimbabwe to escalate the protest into a full-scale national boycott of vehicle usage, a move that could paralyze the economy and expose the unsuitability of the government's fiscal dependence on forced compliance. The call for mass non-compliance draws from historic precedent and the constitutional right to protest and just taxation. Lawyers argue that compelling payment for a service one does not use and which serves state interests rather than public ones violates the principles of proportionality, necessity, and non-discrimination under Section 68 and 69 of the Zimbabwean Constitution. This moment is poised to become historic. Legal scholars argue that this may be the most critical civil disobedience opportunity since the Mugabe era, a moment to force accountability through economic non-participation. In their words, when unjust laws are enforced by force, justice must be reclaimed through silence, and in this case, through stillness on the roads. Tomashukano kudanyuka pangwa inoi. Vanhu vachiresista mutemo mutsva unopaswa nemutungamiri wenyika. Ndakomesa section yedu dzimafunguro enyu motodipa pamusoro pechitiko ichi. So subscribe or like, turn on the bell.